Hello there, it's your girl StaceNthePlace, and today we will be going over the Orebella perfumes. So I'm opening these, and here they are. And they act like this, like, wow, like they're excited. You guys are excited for Orebella? Yeah? You're excited for Orebella? Yeah, you want some? You want Orebella? Aww. Yeah, are you excited for Orebella? So the Orebella perfumes are designed by Miss Bella Hadid, and they're so stunning. Like, look at them. So they are currently available on the Orebella website and also at the Ulta website. These are responsibly sourced fine fragrance note, aromatherapy essential oils, and hydrating snow mushroom and moisturizing 5 oil blends. So very oily, very oily. The 3 perfumes we have are Window2Soul, Salted Muse, and Blooming Fire. So we are going to start off with Window2Soul. With these perfumes, you are supposed to shake them. So shake them up. Real nice. Okay, real nice. So I'm just going to say this as I spray this on because this is very important if you are considering these perfumes. And this is going to sound a little sassy, but I mean what I say. If you're watching a review and someone sprays this and they put it on a piece of paper and go to tell you what they smell or what they think, just stop wasting your time. Move on to the next review. Because these are, I know that sounded kind of sassy, but it's the truth, baby. It's the truth. I don't want you to waste your time because spraying this on paper is not going to do it justice. It's not going to give you a true idea of what this scent really is going to smell like. As you see here, I'm just like rubbing it on to my skin. You can see my ashy right hand compared to my left hand. Maybe you can appreciate the glisten. But these are made to touch skin, to be on your skin, and it's going to mix a little bit with your pheromones so you're able to smell it. If you put this, which is a bunch of oils, on paper, it's going to mix with that paper chemistry. It's not going to give you a realistic idea of what it's going to smell like on a human, much less on your own personal body. Okay, I'm just saying. If somebody's just doing it from spraying it on spraying it on a piece of paper, it's a waste of time. But let me stop wasting time and let's get into this scent. So Window2Soul is jasmine, rose, and tonka bean. When I first tried this, I was like, ain't no way. I was like, ooh. I don't know what was going on with that tester. But baby, I was like, oh, no. This smells like grandma 6 feet under the grave, honey. I was just like, mm-mm. And so I had it on because I went to the Ulta store, sprayed all 3 of them on and rubbed them on. I was like, okay, I'm just going to wear them for a couple of hours, see how I feel and stuff. And so in the very beginning, I was like, oh. But then after a while, after I got used to it, it was like, oh, I could appreciate it. It really does smell like if you walk into a room of flowers, that rose is there. It's nothing like some summer rosebud, that candle that I was talking about that smelled like I was getting waterboarded with a rose bush. That's not this at all. This is a very beautiful, majestic, even, like, it just feels like you're in this like fantasy fairy garden that's filled with all these beautiful flowers. Like, if they had to come up with a scent for Fern Gully, this would be kind of close to what I would imagine Fern Gully would smell like before all the people came to knock down the trees and all that stuff. Rude. But yes, this is a nice floral. But it's not too florally for the floral club. It's something about the tonka bean that kind of like tones it down just a little bit, and the jasmine comes in and like sweetens and, you know, sugars it up just a little bit. So that is it's floral, but it's not that like, oh my gosh, I just smelled a whole bunch of flowers. Floral. Okay. This is going to be for someone who wants to smell like a grown woman who's in tune with herself. Her chakras are all together. And she smells the way that she smells for her. Like, she is just grounded in who she is and in her femininity. Like, that's just what I get from this fragrance. And so with these perfume oils, like, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare you. They're not, if you put it on and you go somewhere that's windy, or you're in a place that has like air conditioning blowing to the nines and stuff like that, then there's a high possibility that maybe somebody like with Sterling right here, like Sterling could probably smell it. But if not, then it's definitely a skin scent, because I'm not getting a good whiff of it until I get about right here, and that's not that, like right here, nothing. Okay, so just so you're mentally prepared, this is more so of like scents for yourself, if I had to describe them. Next up, we are going to do Blooming Fire. And so, my suggestion would be, if you are interested in these, one day, either in the morning or, in the evening or something, if you don't, preferably, I would say if you don't have any perfume or lotion on, go to the store and do like I'm doing, spray the tester on. Like, this is 2 sprays, so like it's a lot. It's a lot. But I would, spray this wrist and rub, spray that one, rub, and then do in here if you want to try all 3 of them. And you have them on and just see how it works with your body chemistry, because this is how, you're going to be wearing it. So it's going to be the best indicator, and everybody's body is at a different pH. So it's going to be a little different. This one isn't, I would say these perfumes aren't ones that you can necessarily like easily blind buy off of somebody else's experience. But that's just me personally. I'm not trying to influence you that you absolutely have to buy them. I bought them because I was just interested, and I'm like, you know what? If I can help someone and share, I'm going to help and share. So, Blooming Fire. This one's good. Okay, so this one has Manoi, bergamot, and patchouli. And this one is like a grown woman in a luscious rainforest with all of these like tropical flowers. Okay, like if this one could be England, and this one is like this one's an English flower garden, and this one is an Amazon garden or Amazon florist. And there's just something about that. It's the Manoi that gets me every time. I just love the smell of that flower. And then the bergamot kind of gives it a little bit of freshness, just like a dab of freshness, not too much, but just enough to like pull you back a little bit. And then the patchouli is what really gets you to like sit in there with that earthiness. And so I bet just by my facial expressions, you probably know which one's my favorite. This one is great for a vacation. Like, this is just, I can only imagine if this came in a body wash and you're just lathering up, you're in the shower, and just, it would be an experience. Okay, an experience for sure. But yes, that is me gushing over Blooming Fire. I think this one is for, the girls and the guys that want to feel like they you know, are the tropical prize, that they are the Amazonian prince or princess, that they are just that breath of fresh air away from the monotony of regular schmegular everyday life. If you enjoy Manoi and other tropical flowers, that is. If you don't enjoy Manoi, because sometimes people be like to Manoi. So if you don't really care for Manoi, then this one isn't for you. Sorry, Charlie, but you can leave it for the rest of us. Okay, and last but not least is Salted Muse. Now this one's very interesting. So some people will say that this is the masculine version, or like the masculine choice. I don't know. I mean, I just feel like people like different smells, or they're just drawn to different stuff. Like I love earthy, earth, wind, and fire. I love earthy scents. So like I like stuff that isn't florally and gourmandy. You know, it's okay. It's okay. But hopefully you can appreciate the shine here against my ashy little hand. Well, from this far away, probably not, but yeah. All right, so we have rubbed it on. I can smell this sucker from here, okay? Yeah, like, I feel like this one, the Salted Muse, projects more than the, yeah, more than the Blooming Fire and more than the Window2Soul. There's just something about it. I think it's more so of like the woodsiness of it all that really jumps out at you. So like this one is sea salt, olive tree, and cedar wood. Okay, so woodsy, salty. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. You see, even Tuxie likes it. Tuxie, is this your favorite? Can you tell them it's your favorite? Is this your favorite? Yeah? Tuxie, you're supposed to be helping the people. Okay, so I can appreciate how some people say, like, this one's super masculine. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, is very woody. It's like the tall, dark, and handsome version of Jo Malone's Wood Sage and Sea Salt. And it's sharp too. It's like, it gives you a little bite. But like at the same time, I'm like, can you? Okay, just imagine with me. I know. It's not. You're like, oh, whoa. You said it's sharp and it's woodsy, but just imagine that you're going somewhere. You're going somewhere hot. You don't have any citrus scents with you. You definitely don't want anything that smells warm or anything that's going to mix with the hot, burning heat wherever you are and like really functify everything up. Okay, you want something crisp, you want something clean, you want something classy, and you want something that smells like it's something that's natural. That's where this is going to come in. Okay, that's where Salted Muse is going to come in, because it's woody, it's salty, and it's refreshing, dare I say. Okay, crisp linen outfit. It can be the natural color linen, which is cute, or it could even be white linen, blue linen, or dare I say olive. But you got that two-piece on, okay? Got your little sandals on, got your hair all tied up, or it's messy bun earrings, and we're done, okay? Like, you're just crisp, clean, and polished, all right? You're not trying to attract anybody. You're not trying to lure anyone in. You are who you know you are, and that's all that matters. And you're fresh and so clean, okay? That's what Salted Muse smells like. Now, some people out there in the streets are saying pickles. I just feel like anytime it's a wood that somebody doesn't like, all of a sudden we're in dill pickles. I'm like, are we talking about Tommy pickles? Are we in Rugrats? Like, what is going on? Where are the pickles coming from? Apparently, the word on the street is that if it's a cheap sandalwood, then it has the potential to smell like pickles. I don't smell any pickles whatsoever. Okay, as far as the olive tree, I maybe, but it's salty woods to me. And if you have someone who loves masculine scents, who loves woody scents, this is going to be really nice because they can have this, spray it on as their base layer. It's going to be moisturizing as well. And then they can spray their favorite perfume on top of it, and it's going to make it last. They're going to blend well together. It's an experience, okay? It's very like down to earth, I would say. But yes, I'm enjoying Salted Muse. I'm sorry, I can only speak for myself, but I'm enjoying it. All right, so for the recommendations, I'm going to say that these are for someone who wants a perfume that they feel like, connects with them on a different level than their usual perfume. Something that's a little bit more, dare I say, earthy, a little bit more sensual, because you're going to put these on and you're going to rub them into your skin. They're going to serve as like a moisturizing layer to your body, and then you can spray other perfumes on top of them, or you can just roll with these. They're going to sit close to the skin because they're going to hug and love up on you. These two, the Blooming Fire and Window2Soul, those are super close skin scents, like maybe 2 to 3 inches off of the skin. You can smell them. If you're in a breeze or you walk past someone, there's a possibility, if it's on your pulse points, that other people will smell it. But again, these perfumes are kind of more for you to connect with yourself, your inner being, and who you are as a person. As far as Salted Muse, it definitely projects more, maybe even 6 inches or so off the body. So if you really wanted a strong, salty, woodsy scent, then this one. But yes, this one definitely has the most furthest projection that I've seen. They last anywhere from maybe 4 to 5 hours. They last well through washing your hands and stuff like that. But if you're looking for something that's going to be like all day, you may want to put a layer of unscented lotion or Vaseline on, and then spray these on and then rub it in so that those molecules kind of mix together, and then they'll hold onto your skin for a little bit longer. I would, they say that you can spray your clothes with these. I personally wouldn't, just because it's an oil blend, and I just wouldn't want to risk it. Like, it's fine. I will tuck one of these babies in my purse and top her up and carry on, okay? So, in order of my favorites, you already know, we're going to move this over here. So, number 1 is Blooming Fire, number 2, Salted Muse, and number 3 is Window2Soul. So who are these for? This one, Blooming Fire, is for someone who is looking for a vacation scent. They love Manoi flower. They want to smell like an Amazonian prince or princess, royalty of the tropical flowers in the tropical forest. This one. If you want something that's woody and salty, just refreshing, just crisp, so clean, then Salted Muse is where you're at, okay? And if you enjoy scents that are categorically more masculine, then Salted Muse is probably where you're going to be leaning towards. And then Window2Soul, that is, for someone who wants to smell like an English garden or English rose garden, like it's very put together, very royal, it's floral, but it's not too much. Like it's perfectly curated to just make you feel like this beautiful garden nymph in a sense. But yes, that's who the 3 of these are for. Okay, and again, start off with these little ones if you want, and then you can graduate to the 3.4 ounces. If I was to purchase one that was a 3.4, it's hard. Of course, it would be between these two, but it's a hard decision because I love Manoi flowers, and so I really do enjoy this scent. But Salted Muse would do it for me just because it has more projection. And because there aren't that many scents that are like, number one, packaging beautiful, and number two, that's like a nice oil-based perfume that you can put, layer up on your skin, and then spray yourself with, you know, cedar wood, sandalwood, Billie Eilish number two, like just to give me like that clean, woody, but fall vibe, you know what I'm saying? So in this moment of time right now, I'm going to go with Salted Muse. I know, it's crazy. I know. But this is the one that I would get a 3.4 ounce out of. If I could choose two, it would be these two. If I could do three, I wouldn't want to do a 3.4 in this one because I feel like somebody else would appreciate it more than I would. So I wouldn't want to sell it out. So those are my quick little thoughts and opinions on Orebella by Bella Hadid. And, you know, if you have any other questions that you think I might be able to answer, please put them down in the comments below, and I will do my very best to let you know anything that I can about these perfumes. I think that it's different. It's a unique take. It's a fun thing to try out. I personally had some Ulta rewards that I needed to use, so I used some of those and paid a little bit on the side, and well, not on the side, but you know, used as much rewards as I could, and then paid the rest with my Ulta card in order to purchase these. And I felt like getting the trial size was like a nice, fun way to try them out. They also come in the 3.4 and the little stand. Well, the stand is separate for $35. And then there's a 1.7 ounce as well. So I just, you know, I think they're neat. They're just cute. They look like little crystals. This is for, you know, this is for if you want to just try something out and have a good time. Again, I'm going to highly suggest that before you make a purchase, if you are able to go into your Ulta store, go in there, spray it on your skin, not on the card, rub it in and see how you feel, see what you think, give it some time, let it sit with your body chemistry, and then go back and purchase it, because that's honestly, that's going to give you the best vibe. Make sure you shake them first though. But with that, I leave you to it. Hope that this was something that was fun, exciting, and helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. What do you think? You like Orebella? I do.